Good morning, everyone. Matthew with Be Different. And as you know, our motto came from Romans 12:2, where it says, basically, don't let anything in your mind that shouldn't be there. That's the bottom line. And what you put in front of your eyes and ears and what other people say around you influences your heart and then your mind, and that's how it gets into your heart and transforms who you are. So obviously, Romans 12 is probably right now my favorite chapter in the Bible just as a whole, not just because Romans 12:2 is what we're based upon, but Romans 12:9 as well kind of struck me today, and I want to just kind of briefly share that with you. And so Romans 12:9 says, love others well and don't hide behind a mask. Love authentically, despise evil, pursue what is good as if your life depends on it. Verse 10, live in true devotion to one another, loving each other as sisters and brothers. Be first to honor others by putting them first. Do not slack in your faithfulness and hard work. Let your spirit be on fire, bubbling up and boiling over as you serve the Lord. Do not forget to rejoice, for hope is always just around the corner. Holding up through the hard times that are coming, and devote yourselves to prayer. Share what you have with the saints, so they lack nothing. Take every opportunity to open your life and home to others. That little section, that was 9 through 13, that little section is so powerful, and it says so much in just a short amount of time. And this is why I love the Bible. It can cut down to the core in just like a sentence. That's what it feels like to me sometimes. But what really hit home for me, it says, do not slack in your faithfulness and hard work. It's verse 11. Let your spirit be on fire, bubbling up and boiling over as you serve the Lord. So this morning I take that, and what's funny about the Bible is that I can read the same thing over and over again, and I'll take it a different way almost every day. But in verse 11 where it says, do not slack in your faithfulness and hard work, there are times that we work too much or too hard or too often. I am, believe me, my wife can tell you, I am just as guilty as anyone else. But when we are working, we need to display God through our work. And that means you may not be terribly excited about what you do. You may not be terribly excited about what you, that day. Everybody has bad days. Everybody has days they don't want to be there. I've done it as well. But our main goal is to show God's image and show His tenacity for what we're doing in everything that we're doing. So whether that's a particular client I'm working with, whether it's a project I'm working on, we are to put our best foot forward, because that's what God would do. God would always put His best foot forward in showing that, and the project needs to show that. It needs to say that you've put your heart and soul into it, and that you've worked hard on a particular project or an issue that's going on. And by that, others will see you, and you are to be a reflection of God in through your life to them. And they'll like, how do you do it? I mean, explain to me what's going on. And it opens the door for you to be able to share God with them. Like, listen, it's not me. It's the God inside me who's helping me do these things. He has called me to excellence. He's called me to make it better than it was before. And I try to, during my day, show God's image to others, and by my work ethic and by how quickly I work and how efficiently I can get things done. And I'm always looking for ways of improvement, and that's where the Holy Spirit comes in and helps me and gives me ideas how to change things and how to make things better and constantly more efficient. And so I would just encourage you guys today to, everything that you do, all your hard work that you put forward, that you do it unto Him, and that you show others God's true image in your work. Be different today, guys. I love you.